Hello everybody and welcome back to Mountain Blade to Bannerlord in the Aserai 1000 Day Challenge, and which I believe is episode 20. So, what we are going to do, we have to go deal with our 3 companions. We will need to watch to train up our troops. We didn't get much out of our troops that I wanted to. I really wanted to have more than just 17, although we did get some of the noble line. However, the problem that we're having right now is we're just too damn slow. We got too much stuff. I'm up to a 4 speed. Probably from those cavalry. So, once I have an opportunity now to go ahead and catch a band of looters, we are going to level up our Kuzites so they become tribal warriors. Once we can actually catch them, it's probably going to have to be a bigger pack, but there are some big packs out there. Especially down in the Aserai there was some, so we will definitely deal with that when the time comes. We will be dropping those 3 parties here in just a moment. We want to get into position first, so that way they will hopefully spawn down by us. And that is our plan. It takes normally about a day from when you break parties. They'll sit at holding. And then after a day, then they'll go ahead and pop into cities. And all 3 of them can pop in the same city. And that's what we're hoping to have happen, is we're going to pop them right about in here. And I'm going to go down right down into here. And I'm hoping that I'm far enough south that they'll all pop in here. That's what I'm hoping for. Because I want to bring all 3 of them in. Okay, I gained a level. What was I doing? I guess I might as well just do that. I was hoping he would level first, but if push comes to shove, I definitely can go ahead and assign him quartermaster, and he should have no problem leveling at that point. None. He should have a very easy time leveling. Alright, our last city before we break them. We do have that big pack that was up here, so if push comes to shove, I'll be prepared to go for him there. If not, we can find one down in here. He hasn't leveled yet, but we'll take care of that. He should be able to easily level with quartermaster, even though you don't get much out of it. There's a freaking spice vendor. Why can't I? She's getting close too. It's not going to be long before I got to bring her in. What's that blacks? I got 2,000 blacks. I gotta be really careful with that. These prices, it's a little high. Oh, I love that. I love seeing that. This town is like always high for that. Meat. Over 50. Grapes. Wow. Alright, that's good. So we're going to come down here, and we got to break the right 3 groups. You guys can charge me if you want. Hey, gang up on me. I don't care. Come on, there's 50 of you. Alright, we're going to stop here, and we are going to now break it. So, Swift, Long Knife, Swift. Oh, the Brave leveled. Are you kidding me? Okay. Wow. So I'm breaking 4 of them. Wow. Okay, so Swift, Brave, Long Knife, and I believe it was the Ragged. Let's double check. I'm pretty positive it was the Ragged. Yeah. The Ragged, we'll deal with him. I just want to get them back out. Because, like I said, there is a chance that they can actually level again. Very small chance. Some of them more than others. Like the Swift and the Spice Bender, they have a pretty damn good chance. See, like right now, they're going to sit at holding. You got to wait about a day, and then all of a sudden they'll pop in the towns. And let's hope they're close by. Come on, guys. Gang up on me. Seriously. So you just got to wait. There they go. Okay. So we got a McCab. Oh, no, not McCab. These ones. So we did get one in Bolstrom and one in Zayanica. Oh, that sucks because of the Swift. Okay. So what we are going to do is now we have to do some switching around because of the way this worked out. All right. So we got Sinala. So we're going to go up there. And then he's going to go to Askar. Oh, Long Knife actually is Askar. Because the Swift isn't down here, that's kind of messed things up just a little bit. But, like I said, we'll deal with it. Alright, gives a Ragged the point. And the Ragged is... Oh, wow, no, the Ragged... Oh, that worked out really good. Because that means I can immediately do this and get the Ragged done. Which we should be well over the mark. Yep. Okay, so let's buy. Let's head down to... Yep, going out of Askar. That's yellow. 16 was green back in the 200s. What the heck happened? No. Actually, hold on the price. You'll see in one day it'll be crazy. He's gonna gain like 10 points in one day. I didn't actually see them. They must have killed them all. Come on, show it. He can get messed up by prisoners. Boom. Just like that. You can see what he gained instantly. That's why I always like to also max out their steward. See, he doesn't have any. But when you have the steward as well, this can actually pop a bit of that and not cause that to happen. But now you look at his trade. Now his trade is 130. He's going to be able to cap into the 160, 170 range. But I might be able to get one more day out of him, which would be nice because you gain about another 4 or 5 points. But once we get over to Askar, he's going right out. $18 on the clay, which is a no. Where was the other one in? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. He moved to Zayanica. Now we got 2 in Zayanica and 1 in Poros. Moved. Okay, Ragged is now going out of Askar. That sucks. Because I need someone to go out of Ortesia. Is the other problem. And I think you're too fast for me. 2.4. No, I'm 3.1. I think I could find a better group than that. Okay, so we're just going to turn him right off from that. And then we are going to send him right back out now. So it worked out okay, not great. 2 Zayanica, 1 Poros. So which means I have to go run to Zayanica and then run back to Ortesia and then back over to Poros. Unless I just run to Poros first, which I might end up doing. Actually, I think I know how I'm going to do that now. Okay, now I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to backtrack and go back up through Valandian territory. That's what I'm going to do. Since I have 2 in Zayanica and 1 in Poros, I'm going to run up, grab the 2 here, run over to Poros, send 1 out in Poros, and then I'm going to work my way back to Ortesia and send the other 1 out in Ortesia. And then I'm still missing 1. Oh, the Brave is Siri. The Brave is up here. Oh, crap. So, which means I'd have to do that and then that. Unless they changed positions. I'd have to see that. Zayanica, Poros. Okay, they stayed at their spots. It's a little messed up. I do not normally like starting them in Valandian territory, and that's just for the simple fact that you could see how many bandits are there. You don't want to start somebody out and then immediately have them get their butts kicked. That's not what you want to do. Oh, these races are so cheap. What is going on? Now is when I need the prices to start going up. We're like at the 500 mark. Alright, so he's out. We just don't need somebody to all of a sudden travel a super long distance away. That would be the only real big concern. While all the other 3 are ready to go, increase their levels, now it's looking a lot better. But just think if we actually had better companions. No. You guys are 5. I gotta go out myself. Not on this valley map. This valley is a freaking death trap. An absolute death trap for horse archers. They get up on here and then they start falling down off of the ledges and stuff, so it is an absolute death trap. No, not that many. That's a little bit much, guys. Come on. There goes 1 down. No, you do not chase. That you do not do. Now you can go. That's how you lose all your troops. Them chasing. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. We only lost 2. I'm happy with that. 19. I think they all went up. Yeah, they all went up and 2 more people did. I am ecstatic about that. Raise that speed. That went really nice. So once we get rid of the prisoners, it'll look a lot better. We're at a 4 speed with prisoners. 4.3. Those guys added a real good amount. Extremely happy with that result. That does make me very happy. Okay, I do need to watch dates. Dates are a very difficult thing to sell. That is something I need to be very conscious of. It is an item that goes down in price very quickly, even though it can sell for huge amounts. So I need to be really careful with that. And then we will need to check our companions. Make sure that they have not moved. You've got to watch that. Okay, still 2, Horus and Zayanica. So unfortunately, I am thinking I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to have to go Horus there and then back. Because they need to get out as soon as possible. You can't mess around with the numbers. You can't do it. You got to get these guys going. Because that big money in the last couple hundred turns, that's when you're looking to make a couple million easily. If you can get it built up right. Just that alone is a couple million. So, it is definitely not something I want to waste my time on. I want them gone, and I want them... Because when you get over your skill that high, like what we're about to do, when they start getting over that 130, 140 cap or something like that, then they're going to start gaining skills extremely slow. They'll keep gaining them, but yeah, it'll be slow. Because their focus points are going to start going away. Some of their focuses are set at like 120 now. So when they hit that 120 mark, it's going to take them a long time to get up to 150. And that's where if you have all your companions at 150, you played your cards right and everything, that's when you could start making that 10 grand. As you can see, I only made 1,500. I still got 3 I got to send out. Unfortunately, nobody is here. So that is a real big bummer right now. It's a big time waste of time. Or else, if one was here, I could set one out here, one at Poros, one at Sirenia. I could have gone right back down into Assyria territory. But since I have to backtrack... Yeah, are you kidding me? Nothing to sell? Wow. Wow. I mean, they got stuff to buy. But where's all the stuff to sell? What the heck happened? It's like the... I saw that line. It's like the economy and inflation went in reverse. Seriously went in reverse. Okay, now we're going to get right over to Zayanica, and Zayanica is being sieged. And we'll know when the siege ends, because I'll stop moving. Because I clicked on Zayanica, when it changes, if it gets sieged, or if the siege ends after you clicked on it, right there, siege is done. Siri's going crazy. See, what I think, I don't know if they would do it. See, what you had in Warband is you had actually alliances and stuff like that. So, I don't know. Wow, they got massive armies here. Holy freaking cow. Wow. What do they got here? Oh, they still got stuff here. It's pretty red. But they got stuff. It's not like they don't have anything. They do have quite a bit. I can sell them. So I can make some money here. It'll be another one of these, probably 10 to 15,000s. Not much. A little bit. No. Alright. 11,000. That's not bad. Boom. Brave. Long knife. Alright, increased maneuverability. And then you are now 100, which is low. And I think the same can be said for you. I have him on foot. That's why he's gaining levels. I forgot about that. That's why. Because this was pretty much, well, he's already 20 over the cap. Well, here he's 90, but he's under the cap. So I had him on foot. Oh, hello. And he's got that. What would he benefit most from? I'm really thinking I'm going to go with the 10 trade. I don't see him benefiting from anything else. Yeah. The 10 trade will make me happy. So now he's sitting at 110, which means he can cap about 140, 150. There's a chance he gets another level. Okay. Skyrocket over to Poros. Grab our companion there, and then we'll go ship the 2 out. And then we'll go right back to where we were. We'll go head up north. Hopefully by the time we get up north and start heading back down, we should hit our clan tier. So we can get our workshop and then look for a companion. And then we should mostly be done, I would think. We might send some more people out. Oh, we still have the spice vendor we got to send out when she levels. But we might have a couple people. I mean, it would actually be nice if we got them all done in the next 200 turns or so. That we could send them out one last time. That would be really cool. I'm not going to hold my breath on it, but yeah, wishful thinking. Oh, that's only 20. Okay. Swift. Oh, that's hills. Oh, yeah. Where's the freaking Swift? There she is. Oh, and she got a freaking attribute point. Oh, man. Wow. Oh, she's maxed. Oh, crap. That sucks. However, I know what she'd benefit the most by is this. Putting this up to 110 and then keeping her in my group. That's where she would benefit the most from that. However, I'm going to do that. That sucks. That really, really sucks. Let's see what horse she has. She should have a regular horse. Alright. Let's look it up. Okay, Poros. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a mistake. The hills actually came from Poros. So, it's Epi. So, I'm just going to bite the bullet and do it. I'm just going to bite the bullet. Let's do it. Get it done and over with. I'm going to be really stupid about this. I just want to get it out of my mind, done and over with, get them sent back out as soon as possible. So I'm kind of doing this in a way I probably shouldn't be. I probably should have went back to Ortesia first, and then up to Epi, and then over to here, because then I could have just went right back down. So I'm actually going to go this route, and then go up there. So, I mean, I could stagger them to a different place. Oh, now Jomeris is going. You gotta be kidding me, man. These guys are going nuts. Instead of here, I don't know if I could get away with Sinople. Is that too close? Between here? Wait a minute. I don't have one in Bolstrom. I have one in Poros. So what I could do is Onira. Yes. All right, that's a better move. So we're going to send the Swift out. I like that much better. Much better idea. We'll send the Swift out here so that way we can bypass Epicrodia completely. We don't even have to go there. And that will make us a lot shorter route. So we send the Swift here. Next we're hitting Sinopa for... I have Brave and Long Knife. Brave is Cyrania. Okay, so the Brave can actually go out from that port of call. So because I did this, I can actually just go Nope instead for the Brave. And then Long Knife is Ortesia. Alright, I think I got it down pat now. Yeah. And then that way, I think Epicrodia is either Epicrodia or Seanon. Probably Seanon will be for our next companion. I don't like being up in this area. However, the only other option I have, it would be over here. Maybe like over here is the closest thing I could do, maybe here, and then you're still up in there. So, although I'd rather be up in here than over there in a heartbeat. So, now we get rid of the Brave here. Now we'll just rocket down to Ortesia. Although I guess I can check prices here. I don't normally come this way. That's what she said. Okay, now getting back to what I was doing. Alright, yeah, they got a little bit on stuff. Not great. They got a lot of green though. So it isn't actually that great. A lot of green. But we don't care about that. What we want to do is we want to get down here. I really, really wished I could have shown you Joe Maris and how bad it is to actually sell there. And I mean, terrible to sell there. Guess I could stop off at Amitatis. Although they're under siege. Do I wait? And I'm going to say no. Even if I were to make 10,000, oh, here they come. Even if I were to make 10,000 off of that, I don't think it's worth the lost time right now holding a companion in my inventory like this. I don't think it's worth it at all. I need to get him back out as soon as possible for the off chance that sometime in the next couple hundred turns he can get another level. But this is why I stressed so much at the beginning to take 5 or 10 days and work bow and riding. These points. I stressed it so much. This could be literally a quarter to a third, if not a half a level possibility of it. And how important it is late game. Because I've shown in my video how much it actually matters. Trade does. So losing out on that is a big deal. But of course you need to find the companions that actually have the skill. And which could take some time to find as well. You know, obviously I like taking ones like the Ragged, the Cow Thief, because they have archery already, but not riding. Riding is 20 million times easier to increase than bow is. However, you have to have the focus points into it, unlike Mr. Dork here, that is red hard capped and has virtually nothing here. That's pretty much a disaster. The hills, that's a disaster. As you can see, he's fighting to try to hit 100. So right now, he is actually, is he my number one person to go? If I were to find one better? Yeah, he is. Because he's already 100 at 14. Where he's 14 already, he's looking to go on 15. So if I were able to get another one, that's where he would go. Okay, we are actually done. We have those guys all going out. We got everybody all finished up, and we can actually continue with our runs now. We got everything done. It went okay. Trust me, it could go a lot worse. I have actually had it where you have gone someplace, and all of a sudden they're magically not there, and they're on the other side of the game. In fact, that's what happened when I didn't show you the last one. About 4 or 5 episodes ago, I actually didn't show you that. I went to go retrieve them and send them all back out. It said that one was one place, and when I got all the way over there, it said they were all the way back here. In fact, it was way over there. I went over there, said was in Ortesia. I come over to Ortesia, and they say they're in Sargot. I remember it vividly now. So it can get a little bit weird. Let's see how long we are into this. Now, we won't, I don't think we'll get as much of the 30-some days in or 40 days in this time that we did last time, and that is because we did have to go deal with them guys a bit, so I don't think we'll get as much done in this episode. However, that is going to pay a huge dividend later on with those guys increasing their trade. That's what you want to get. You want to try to hit the 130, 140, you know, better 150 mark if possible. $150 is 5 focus points. And you can see she's only 160 because, although realistically I think it should be 170, unless one doesn't count for anything, the first point. I guess the first point don't count for anything. Although actually it does with me because I have this. 10 plus 150 is 250, so is that 240? Okay, yep. The first point doesn't count. Alright, now I get it. Your first attribute point does not count for any focus. 240 is the max. Well, 240 is the max on your focus. You can overcap it. I'm pretty sure you can hit 300. I want to think you can. Because you can go, like what's happening right now with my steward. As you can see, my steward is capped at 160, and I'm 193. It's going to probably hit up into the 220s easily. That's 60 over. So, you can hit 300. It's possible. It'll take you a while. I think probably the easiest skill to hit 300 is steward. Steward is like the #1 skill when you get a companion, you want it to be high at. Because it's so easy to increase, especially later in the game. It's like there's a little bug going on, and the longer you go in the game, the more you gain. You gain hardly nothing at the beginning, but as that game progresses, I showed you what happened on his first point. His first point, he gained it, what was it, 10 or 15 points right off the bat? $17. So I'm happy. Not going to get as close to the... right on the edge. I want to hit that before we hit Kuzite territory. I'm really hoping I hit that. This is why you can see I don't want to start in Vlandian territory. This area here, from here up through here, is an absolute nightmare. And then through here. This is just a complete cluster to deal with. So I'm hoping we can hit that next clan tier so I can buy my workshop while I'm over there. 12, no, not 12. I got so much damn stuff. Look at this. I'm starting to get a little worried. I mean, we're already up overturned 500. I mean, wouldn't it be absolutely freaking insane if they actually did something to patch the economy and it went in the opposite direction? Where now everything is so close together that it doesn't hardly factor in at all. I mean, that would just like freak me out because I spent all this time doing it. Plus, I don't have multiple saves. I normally do a save every episode. That way, if for any reason there's a type of a crash, I can back it up to the next episode. I do that on purpose. Especially with the way that I'm recording software now under MP4s. If it crashes, I lose the whole episode. If my recording goes out, I lose power. Anything like that. I lose the whole recording. Most likely I will. Where on an MKV, I don't lose it. I can just go ahead and edit it and splice it together. However, an MKV has to be rendered before I can go ahead and edit it in my editing software. So, yeah, MKV and my editing software don't go well together. But, you know, it's the software that I feel most comfortable with, so you're playing Russian roulette. That's what I'm basically doing. One of these days it's going to bite me. But now we should start seeing a jump very soon. All these prices, look at this. Look at how insane this is. Look at all the light green. Light green is the worst thing you can see. That means there's very little profit to be made. Nothing. I got a feeling we are not going to hit tier 4. I'm going to go just freaking past it. I think even coming down here and going through the other way, I don't think I'm going to hit it. I think I'm going to fall just short, which sucks because I wanted to get the wool reverie up in that last sturgeon town. I mean, I think there's one more I can settle for. The only other thing I can think of is maybe a brewery in Askar or Sanala. I don't want to take a chance with a smithy in Epicrodia. just because of losing the castle. So I am not happy about that. And where was the clay? Oh, it's at 10. I am going to leave it at 11. Just because that way the villages will be cheaper. Because they're going to think it's only 10. So when I hit these... There's a damn villager. Jeez, bringing in clay in. And I don't think they're going to leave town before that. Oh, there they are. Hello there. Can I have your mules, please? Yeah, I'll take 20 of them at 33. Yeah, I'll do that. That's fine. I'm happy with that. Villagers. I am not sure if I took care of them. Are you serious? Oh. 39 mountain bandits. Yikes. But my caravan should be pretty well protected right now. It should take a lot to actually ding them. Since they have a double dose of improved troops now. It should literally take a lot to have to hit them. There, I got quite a bit. Oh yeah, really happy with that. Very, very nice. Yeah, I just got that. Alright, what time are we at? We are at 41 minutes. Gosh, I don't think we're going to hit it. I think I'm going to fall short. I'm going to hit right around the time to stop. I'm going to push it right to the end. And I think I'm just going to fall a tiny bit short. I just had that fear. I'm just going to miss out. Which is pretty much going to suck. Alright, there's a little bit of high price here. Not great, but definitely decent. I can't use the slider. Not when you have 6,000. You can literally go from 52 down to 20. The slider is so terrible. No, hardwood at 15 I don't want. 180. I don't know how many more levels I'm going to gain. I mean, the real funny thing is when you look at this and go, man, look at all that. Think if I were to join a faction, how much I could get. And I'm level, what, 19? This is why I had that video up about skills, in which I show you don't need to bog down in the 20s. You really don't need to. If you play it right, you can level. I think I'm going to grab those, even though that's a herd penalty. That is really cheap for horses. And that is really cheap for freaking hardwood. I'm going to take that just to be safe. Yeah. I mean, it's still 15. It's still worth buying. $4,300. It's going to keep going up. As soon as the economy starts going up a little bit, you know, as soon as we get a little bit more inflation, then I can really make a lot. That inflation's just not wanting to go, though. Once that starts kicking up, and there was a 4,000 day, so I made like over 8 grand in 2 days. A lot of green. A lot of green. Damn it. Pause. Thank you. I believe that's what everybody's talking about on the forums, is that pause right there. I'm pretty sure that's what they mean. And it's not a huge issue. I feel like I get that actually in battle. Now, to me, that's a huge issue. Where are those villagers going? You gotta be kidding me. That's a long way to run. That's a death trap waiting to happen. There we go. And I'm gonna go down to the damn village, too. Because they still might have it for like 13. They could still potentially have 1,000, not 1,000, I wouldn't think. A couple hundred. Yeah, there you go. 143 at 13. That's where if they don't go to war for a while. Oh man. How close are we getting? I don't think we're gonna do it. No. We're definitely not going to do it. I'm going to have to think about how I'm going to work that, because I know where I want my workshop. I definitely know where I want the next one. So that could be a problem. I'm going to go look and see how their sheep are doing. I just feel like even putting a brewery down in like Askar or Sanala isn't going to be as advantageous for Toes under attack. But that's too far away for me to go to. Way too far. The only other thing I could think of... no. Come on, why'd you stop? Look at all those caravans! Holy cow! That's a lot of freaking caravans. Alright, more fish. Let's see, we got no, and no. Like I said, fall a little bit short. Yeah, 48 minutes in. I have a feeling I'm going to run an hour. So close. Gosh. I think I'm about 5 or 6 days off. Maybe 6 or 7. I have a feeling by the time I get to that town, I'm going to be about 2 or 3 days off. That's just it. 2 or 3 days. That's what I like to see. That's what we want, is that fish. I guess I should get into the habit of looking at the prices to actually sell stuff. Even though there's nothing. I guess we'll go up here first. I think this goes here. Would it go here or would it go here? I mean, here's obviously the shorter route, but in a straight line, I would think that's shorter. I don't know if they use that type of logic. Wow, nothing. It is seriously makes me feel that way right now. It's like the economy, the inflation rate it stopped. Inflation halted. It's almost like inflation went out of control for 250 turns, and now it's completely halted for the economy to catch back up. And you need a little bit of inflation to make money on caravans. You need the prices to fluctuate a bit. That's why I came over here, to get that fish, because I knew it was cheap. So I got that fish for 14. Yeah, I'm not going to make it. I'm going to have to think what I'm going to do. I would very much rather prefer to have one here, because there's sheep right there. You got grain, flax, cow, more cow. Because I have a feeling that this sheep might now be coming here. So I would really love to have it here, the wool weavery. But I'm just a little tiny bit off is my problem. That is my biggest problem right now. See, look at this, all the way down. 12 is still green. 20% cheaper. Yeah, I'm kind of conflicted right now what I'm going to do about this. I really want to have that set up because that's like 200 a day I'm losing by not getting this set up right away. And that is a huge problem. You do not want to be losing 200 every day. So I don't know if the smart thing to do might be to go run over to my shop. I don't know if the smart thing to do is to run over here and then backtrack maybe, because look how close that is. And I don't want to fight either. What am I at? Okay, so I need 24. At 6 a day, you're talking is 4 days. So anywhere between 4 to 6 days. 4 to 6 days can put me all the way down here. All the way down there. I don't think I want to lose. I don't want to lose 56 there. I almost think I would rather sit here for 4 days to get that. I really think it's almost smarter to do. And I don't want to fight. I want this to be a trader, not a fighter. That's a completely different playthrough. We got to buy our wool. Grape's at 63. Oh yeah. That's why we bought them up at 20. Yeah, I feel pretty strong about that right now. 175. It's up. What time is? I need to stop. I guess I'm going to have to end up stopping it here and figuring out what I'm going to do about that. I'm only like 3 to 5 days away. And I really don't want to pass that up. I don't want to have to go all the way back down and around again. That's going to end up costing me, could be like 15 days. And I don't really want to have that right now. You're actually cheap on fish. So I guess what I'm going to do is go ahead and end it here. And then I am going to think to myself what exactly I want to do. Come up with a game plan before the next episode, because I want to do this correctly. So let us run through this really quick as normal. I want to hurry up before this hour hits. Let us check our companions. We do have a surgeon now, so he's somebody to check. Swift, Spice Vendor, Swift, Spice Vendor, Spice Vendor, and Swift. So we did not get another one. We now have 33,000 consumables. We have already broke 500,000. We're about to hit our clan tier. And how many did we get done in this episode? 546 to 40 days. We still hit 40 days. Meaning we're only like around 12 to 13 episodes away. If we can keep up this pace, try to keep up this pace, 12 to 13 more and we're done. So I'm going to end it because I want to get done before that hour hits. I will see you all in the next episode, and take care, and thanks for watching.